carriages as a man armed with a knife launched a brutal attack, leaving behind screams, blood, and confusion. 10 people were rushed to hospital, 9 of them with life-threatening injuries. As London settled into what should have been a calm weekend, Huntingdon was plunged into a nightmare. At around 7:30 in the evening, an LNER train traveling from Doncaster to King's Cross became the setting of one of Britain's most shocking incidents of the year. Passengers heard sudden screams. Someone pulled the emergency brake. The train ground to a halt at Huntingdon Station, where dozens of police cars and ambulances rushed to the scene. Armed officers stormed the platform as terrified passengers hid in fear. Reports confirmed by The Guardian. Eyewitnesses described scenes of horror. A woman named Dana Arnold said she saw the attacker coming towards her with a large knife, pleading with him to stop as others ran for their lives. There was blood everywhere, one passenger told The Times. Some people locked themselves in the toilets. Others crouched beneath the seats, whispering prayers and waiting for it to end. Moments later, armed police boarded the train, tasers drawn. The man was subdued after being struck with an electric charge, shouting, "Kill me, before collapsing. One train worker, hailed as a hero, had intervened to shield passengers and prevent even greater tragedy. Police later praised his courage, saying his quick actions saved multiple lives, as reported by The Sun. In total, 11 people were injured, 2 critically. 2 suspects were initially detained, though one has since been released. Financial Times confirmed that authorities later withdrew the terrorism alert protocol, describing the event as an isolated incident rather than a politically motivated act. But the shock didn't stop at the station. It reached the halls of Westminster. GB News reported that Reform UK leader Nigel Farage broke his silence, saying, "The attack in Huntingdon was horrific. My thoughts are with the victims and their families. We must know who carried out these dreadful assaults as soon as possible." Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood urged the public not to speculate, promising a full investigation and regular updates. And yet, questions linger. Who was the attacker? What drove him to commit such violence? Was it mental illness or something more sinister? Are Britain's trains as safe as we think they are? The Guardian noted growing unease among passengers and increasing calls for stronger security measures across the rail network. Imagine being there. The shriek of brakes, the chaos, the fear. One survivor told The Sun, "It felt like something out of a film, but this time, we were the ones trapped inside it." Investigators continue to gather evidence, searching for motive, meaning, and accountability. Was this a random act or a message left in blood? The British public is demanding answers and transparency from those in power. And now, over to you. What do you think this attack says about safety in Britain today? Do you believe the government is doing enough to protect ordinary people? Share your thoughts below and join the discussion on England. Now7, your voice matters here. This isn't just a story of fear. It's a wake-up call about responsibility, awareness, and the thin line between normal life and disaster. Stay tuned to England Now7, where we bring you the truth, the context, and the conversation that Britain needs right now. Sources: The Guardian, The Times, The Sun, Financial Times, GB News.